Good morning, guys. It is the next morning after the craft beer party. It is 10 a.m. in the morning, and maybe you are thinking that I am now waking up, but this is not true, because today we have an optional excursion towards Ninh Binh and several other places which I will show you later. Now we have stopped at the parking for a toilet, quick beer and so on before we continue our trip. Maybe we have around half an hour and we will get to Ninh Binh. So that's it for now. When we get there, I will get back to you guys. Okay guys, so this is the Dragon Mountain. We have just entered and we will now have to climb to the mountain. It is 500 steps to there, so it will be a little hiking experience. It is very well made, just like every touristy place that we have visited so far. I am trying to find a good spot to show you how the mountain looks, which we will climb. But there are a lot of trees here, so maybe it will be a little bit later. Okay, I will continue in a few minutes. This is the beginning of the climb for the viewpoint. The beginning of these 500 steps. There is a cave here, but we will have to look it when we get back down. This is the first place from where you can have some view over the valley and the complex itself. The climbing itself is, well, just normal stairs climbing. It is nothing extraordinary. You can have your own pace depending on your physical condition. We will see how much time we will need to do that. There are some sections which are a little bit steeper, like this one. But generally nothing extraordinary. The rocks are also very interesting. It looks like some kind of volcanic rock for me. I'm not an expert though. This is the second part of the trail. It is a little bit more, how to say it, natural. There are still steps, of course, but the lower part seems to be better prepared for everybody, and this one is considered a little bit more difficult. Panorama view from here. And here we have another beautiful view towards the valley before storming the last section. And just like that, around 10 minutes later, we are at the top. View of the valley here is really beautiful. I will let you hear the local song that is playing for a few seconds. after that we'll sign out. Here is the sculpture on the top. You can see the complex here. And this is the next section which we are gonna climb next. Well guys, this is the beginning of the next section towards the dragon on top. It seems similar. In the middle there is a place where you can buy water and maybe some beer. Yeah, there is also beer, but we will do that on the return path. So far this section is steep, but it is better maintained than the other one, so we will see how much time this will take. This is the beginning of the climb to the summit. It becomes a little bit steeper. But again, it is okay. We just climbed the steepest section. You can see it from here. Another beautiful panorama of the valley and the temple tower where we have been previously. This is some kind of a temple also. And we are now going to start the last section, but the queue there is big and it is narrow, so we will see how that will go. Okay guys, this place is really crowded because there is a statue of a dragon on top and everybody wants to take pictures of it. I will just try to show you a picture of the dragon and get back because we don't have the time. This is how the summit looks, so see you in a bit. Okay guys, this is the cave in the beginning of the trail. Frankly, I don't see anything interesting here. Okay. Just a bit of water. But yeah, okay. It is part of the complex. We saw it. It's a little bit cooler here. So, a beautiful statue of a tiger. Here is a view of the so-called Lotus Lake. Frankly, it doesn't look like something too interesting, but let's also have a short footage of it. And we are slowly going to the exit and towards our next object. So to sum it up guys, that's my opinion about this Dragon Mountain here. A touristy place, like many other that we visited in Vietnam. Very well maintained, beautiful, a good combination between modern architecture, art, places to eat and drink, and the climb of the mountain. Climbing of the mountain is a very good physical exercise, not too difficult. In fact, if you are in good physical shape and you are walking regularly, it should not take you more than around 20 minutes to climb both peaks of the mountain, which is not so much time. It is intensive, it is like a cardio exercise, but it is not something that you can't do. We are going for a boat trip now. It will continue maybe 1.5 to 2 hours, and we will see the river as well as a cave, as far as I understood. We will see how it will go. Okay, this is how it looks. There are many boats on the river, and everybody is moving at its own pace. It is beautiful, great scenery. Hello. This is how the boats look. Our doesn't have such extras as some umbrellas for a shade. So hopefully some clouds will roll in. And we are now about to enter a cave. This is the one cave, which is 60 meters long, and we will go with the boat directly through it. This is how the cave looks from inside. And this is the exit of the cave. We are now going back to the lake. You can see the beautiful scenery of the lake, or maybe river, I'm not exactly sure. This is the entrance of the Vang cave. It is much longer, 250 meters. Let's see what we have inside. There is even artificial lighting here. And there are also quite a lot of boats ahead. Very crowded. This is the exit of the cave. And the new section where we are entering. Another pagoda on the river bank, and there are quite a lot of boats coming back. There is also a pagoda in the middle of the river, but we will see it in a bit. Here it is. When we get closer, I will also show it to you guys. Let me give you a closer view of the pagoda in the lake.
Foto? No.
And we are now going to pass directly around the pagoda. Here you can see it with much more detail. It's interesting if it was built intentionally this way or it was flooded later. It is quite difficult to say by looking at this. And we are slowly going towards the next cave. This is the entrance of a town throat cave. It is 330 meters, even longer than the previous one. And it is also relatively with lower height, so you should watch for your head.
Имаш като някакво такова, където можеш да скачиш.
And this is the exit of the cave. Obviously there is quite a lot of difference between the water level when you compare the dry season with the wet season. As we can see some trees which are currently directly in the lake, like this one that I will show you in a moment.
Ще ни изпреварват, като те на гръбът.
Тук си платили забавно като бъде. Ето го врача, ето го врача.
Има и камера, човече, помахай на камерата.
And this is the Dai cave. We are about to enter it now. It is 150 meters long. The temperature in these caves is really nice. Outside is, I don't know, something like between 25 and 30 degrees. And here it is not more than 20. It is very pleasant to go to the cave after being outside in the sun. This cave is much wider than the previous that we were looking, as you can see. And also the height is better. You don't need to watch for your head constantly. Here is how the lighting is like. And this is the exit where we are going back to the lake. We made one big circle through the caves. We are slowly coming back to the beginning of the trek.
Vậy thì cứ đi từ Ninh Binh. Đây nó bảo là không lên, cho nên là phải đi bình bình vậy thôi.
Guys, let me show you the rooftop bar of our hotel. It is quite compact. It doesn't have any pool, but it is well made. There is a good bar. This is a place where you can sit, chill out, drink a couple of beers or other alcohol. And that's it. We are getting a few beers, and after that we will go to find a restaurant. Good evening, guys. It is 10:15 p.m. here at Hanoi. It is Tuesday evening. And as you can see, the life is going quite well here. We found a good restaurant, we got a couple of craft beers, but I did not film that because we had a lot to talk and you can film everything anyway. So we are going slowly back to the hotel, but I just want to show you the atmosphere of the night city. If I encounter anything interesting in addition, I will continue.